Alright, fuck the sound quality then. Hi guys, this is Calm Dreamer, and this is the the video for the EGL Season 6 draft review on the Amsterdam episodes, being coached by me, obviously. So this is my fourth season in the EGL. I tried uploading season 4, but I had a lot of problems with the audio, just like I have now, but I'll buy a better audio recorder tomorrow, so that should be gone. And oh yeah, season 4 also was just a terrible season for me, that's why I stopped recording that stuff. And that season went pretty well, we reached the semi-finals. And yeah, I'm gonna try it again, recording this stuff. Because a lot of the guys are, so why wouldn't I? I better make this a great season, I guess. So we had the draft last week, it was the Snake draft, I was second last. So all the good first tier picks were gone, like Mega Lopunny, Mega Diancie, Tapu Koko. That's good stuff. But I did want a good clear one pick, obviously. So I was like, well, what one could do a lot of work, not do one side, because I really hated the first pick ones. I don't know why I drafted Kartana, that's even good, didn't do shit. So anyway, for first pick, Fikini. So like I said, yeah, it's has a lot of variety in moves. It's a solid fire type. Like it's gonna be blue flare and V-create maybe, and all the other good moves. And it's really good move pool. Of course, a U-turn for initiative, and the ability that kinda helps out the team with the victory star. Gonna boost those other moves with 10%. It's actually pretty decent. The stats are, yeah, Pixie stats are 100 across the board. That's perfectly fine. It's gonna be the ace of the team. I'm not gonna bring every match. It's gonna be brought a lot and it's gonna do work. Unlike the stupid Kartana from that season. So like I said, I was second last. That means I could draft really fast again, and I did. When I draft the mon, I think I'll be really comfortable with it, because it's one of my favorite mons, and it's a really good mon in general. It is Salamence, Mantia. It's Salamence. It's roots for breakfast, it's there right on the screen. You set up a Dragon Dance, you kill one mon, and then Maxi does the rest. Yeah. We set up a Dragon Dance usually, but it's really. Oh yeah, and can Wish Bash. I always like that with Wish Bash on the team, and 95 HP is pretty good. Just like a 135 attack. Even special attack is pretty decent. Only speed 100 could be higher, but with Dragon Dance, you're actually one of the fastest Dragon Dancers in the game. So yeah, but, it's gonna be nice, it's gonna be sweetened a lot. That's kind of the goal. I want to set up as many Dragon Dances as possible this season, and get as many kills as possible. That's what the Salamence does best, after all. So I had to wait a long time for my third pick. And for my third pick, I choose Krookodile. This is partly because, spoiler alert, my fourth pick is gonna be my Mega, and the guy who drafted after me, so who's less in the Snake draft, had already picked the Mega, so there was no point in picking a Mega if he could snipe this one and not my Mega. So Krookodile, I have bad experience with Krookodile. It always does work against my team, so I was like, yeah, well, then I better draft it so it can do work against me. It's got a great typing, Ground Guard, it's unique. It's a great check to alone Raichu because it resists both, no, it doesn't resist, it's immune to both of its step moves. That's really good. It has a wide move pool, like it. Stealth Rock and a lot of attacking moves, that's basically it. I can also set up items, but not in speed, so that's gonna be maybe a bit of an issue because we can't set up speed, but just throw a Scarf on it, and with Maxi, you can just clean it up and intimidate. Just like Salamence, Intimidate is also a great ability. So yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. It's a great attack stat, it's got decent build, 95 HP also, defense, special defense, and kind of a good speed stat at 92, could be higher. I'll be running Scarf sometimes, yeah, definitely, sure. Let's be those pretty high for months. It's gonna be fun. Alright, for the fourth pick, Omega. It's a mon I'm really familiar with because it was the MVP of Season 3, Mega Heracross. Just look at it, tech set. It's gonna run over you like a train. It's gonna fire those close combats, those pin missiles, those bullet seeds, those rock blasts. Yeah, everyone in the EGL knows what I'm talking about. Just prepare to get raped. Really, prepare yourself. It doesn't go down easily. It's good because its speed set isn't that good. 75 will still outspeed a lot of defensive mons. And I don't know, is there a better wall breaker than this? It has sword stance too, so you can boost at 185 attack, the second highest attack stat in the game after Mega Mewtwo X. And Mega Mewtwo X is banned. That attack stat, I can double it. One sword stance and my attack set is over a lot. I don't know the exact scarps, but it swept a lot season 3 and it's gonna sweep a lot season 6. I'll promise you that. Alright, so we have 4 picks now. 4 picks with mons with attack set above 100. So we have the offensive pressure, right? We're looking kind of real right now. So like, yeah, let's draft some utility mons, man. Why not? Why not draft some utility mons? So I did. Sarina, so tier 5. Tier 5. Round 5 pick. Mainly just because it can rapid spin, it can recover, it can set up screens, it can aromatherapy, it can U-turn, it can drop kick lowering the attack of others, which is really great. And wait, 120 attack? That's higher than Crocodile. Alright, never mind. Crocodile is gonna be the utility with Intimidate to lower attack with Stealth Rock, and with if it gets Memento, it can switch out with Memento. Serena is gonna be your offensive pick together with the 3 really great offensive. Yeah, it's also higher than 15, I guess. So alright, Serena is right now the second best mon in sweeping potential after Heracross and Salamence. Never mind, another offensive pick. Well, right, the next pick really is defensive. Empoleon. Also for the support, this Water Steel Titan really covers Heracross weaknesses, and also Salamence. 15 too. It's a great addition to the team we have so far, I think. It's supposed to set up Stealth Rock to do defogging and to take hits. Yeah, see 84 HP, 88 defense, and one special defense. That's decent. That's gonna tank some hits. But wait, that's special attack. Oh no. It's his highest stat. Never mind. Another offensive one. Alright guys. The team is maybe a bit frail so far, but we have some offensive pressure. That's always good. I'm sorry, I'm still sick. I couldn't wait recording this because I'm getting also sick of not recording. So for round 7 pick, and now we're really starting to draft support that has defense as the highest stat. Weezing has defense of 120, which is a good defensive stat. He's gonna take some hits. The attack set is higher than the special attack set for some reason. It will mostly just Destruction Bomb and Fire Blaster for first move. Also Will-O-Wisp and Toxic Spike. And, it's a good mon against fairies. Our team was a bit weak with fairy, we got Empoleon of course, but I mean we have Salamence and Heracross. We need to get rid of our fairies, man. We really need to get rid of our fairies. So that's why I got Weezing. We get rid of them fairies. It's really simple. Defensive wall. It has Pain Split, which is kind of reliable recovery, not too much recovery of course, but it's something. It's better than rest. You all gotta agree with that. And Levitate's a pretty awesome ability. Only we keep Psychic, and we have Crocodile. That's all I'm gonna say about it. Then, as you might have noticed, right now, Salamence and Empoleon had the highest special attack, so the 2 with 1 health. That's no bueno. That's actually really bad. Like, you could just throw out a team of 5 defensive monsters and you would get rolled to death. Probably. So that's why I am drafting as around 8 pick Alakazam. It's also because I had to draft a tier 2 pick and I haven't done that yet. And yeah, there were some defensive water types left and Goodra, I believe. I was like, nah, I'm gonna pick Alakazam, 135 is good special attack set. You run Life Rock on it or Focus Sash. And Wonder Guard does the rest. Yeah, maybe you can sweep with it one thing. You can set up a calm. Does it get Calm Mind? Yeah, it does get Calm Mind. You're gonna Calm a mind and then you're gonna kill stuff. With Psychic and Focus Blast and Shadow Bone. Shockwave. It's gonna be great. No, without the jokes. It's gonna be good to have some special offense. So team's gotta have at least one being prepared for Alakazam. That's better than not having to prep for special attack at all. Oh yeah, also it gets Recover, which is a reliable way of recovering. So if we want to run it specially defensive, we actually can. 95 special defense, even with garbage HP stat, isn't that bad. So, we're getting into lower tier mons now. Electro. Like you might have noticed, our speed stat was kinda meh at the point of before Alakazam joined, like we with 100 being the highest. But I think Zamframe with 120, and Electro is gonna move those numbers up to 150. Speed time with Mega Alakazam, for example. So yeah, it's a really fast full switcher, that's what I was looking for. Got some priority, can set up screens, can set up foul plays. It's not setting up, but if you're trying to sweep me, I can foul play you, and your attack is +3, and if I'm still outspeeding you, then you're dead. So, the explosion, it's gonna be nice. And of course Thunderbolt, because 80 special attack isn't that high, I'm gonna admit that. 80 special attack isn't that good. Like yeah, all the stats are kinda meh, except for the speed, but the speed is so good that I couldn't not have it. I'm not used to having a fast electric type, so this is the fastest electric type in the game. Sounds like a good new experience to me, right? Then the next one, that's the one that I'm probably gonna replace after a few weeks, because I have no reason to draft it. Psychology, like I said, I don't know why I drafted it, because I was looking at the remaining months and I was like, yeah, well, maybe some more build, maybe a fairy type, so I could pick up Aromatisse, for example, or a Slurpuff, even if I wanted to go more offensive again. And then I saw the Gorge and I was like, Salamence can hit some Dracos, can drop some Dracos, but does he want to? No, because he wants to be a physical attacker, he wants to go for the Outrage, he wants to get Outrage and clawing you with his Dragon Claw. Zagashi kinda likes throwing that Draco Meteor at your face with adaptability ability. And also Weezing is a poison type, it's simply levitating and won't ever clear those toxic spikes, and Zagashi will. That's something. It's a good special offensive mon with adaptability as ability to also do good offensive moves. So it's kinda a second special attacker next to Alakazam, I guess. And maybe in some matchup it's gonna actually work out. Maybe the Pikachu is gonna do work, even with that garbage speed set. Maybe if I want to run Alakazam with Trick Room, then this is a good addition to the team at that point in time. I don't know. It's really possible I'm never gonna bring it and drop it, like I did last season with Preligator. Which I by the way dropped them for... I forgot the... Oh yeah, for Minchao, which was really good, because Minchao kinda helped me get into play by winning some matches. So yeah, well, I hope the card is gonna do work. If she doesn't, then I won't be disappointed because I have no expectations whatsoever. And then I believe it's already the last pick we're getting to. So at this point in time, I could only pick a tier 4 mon because simply I hadn't picked a tier 4 mon yet, and I was required to. And I was looking at it again, I was like, oh yeah, a Aromatisse, that's tier 4 mon, that's a fairy type. Finishing my Dragon Steel Fairy Core. I already have the good Grass Water Core, with Fire also in it, by the way. So yeah, I could really complete a good team in my opinion, like having a really good team that's gonna work out really well. So I went and drafted Smeargle. Because at this point in time my team average was 533 instead. With Smeargle, it actually dropped down to 508, and I believe that's the lowest average of the whole league. So if I lose, I can always blame my bad stats. And of course, 20 attack and 20 special attack is nothing. 35 defense is nothing. 45 special defense is nothing. 55 HP is nothing. But at least 75 speed is gonna make us outspeed some walls. So we can set up sticky weapon and we can spore. Also, what also really doesn't help us is that Baton Pass is banned. So we can't set up, well we can set up, but we can't Baton Pass it. Maybe I'll go for a Geomancy, White Herb, Smeargle with some good special moves. You don't know me, you can't judge me. You don't know my life. I'll be mean all I want to this. That's why I drafted it. Now I really wanted to draft Smeargle because I want to be creative and I want Mega Heracross to win as much as possible, like it did in Season 3. I was really damn creative. I had lies for Baton Pass and Street into Heracross multiple times, and that really, it gave me at least 2 sweeps. Setting up with lies for against Ferrothorn, Substitute, Rock Polish, or Agility, I don't know which one, Baton Pass, and then you have the Mega Heracross behind the Substitute with Swords and some 3 attack moves. Man, that was the best week of my life probably. I was so glad. I don't want to relive those good times. I really want to kill with Mega Heracross, and I'm really gonna. So it doesn't matter, Smeargle, you're welcome on the team, and if you go 0 to 4, then maybe I'll drop you. Or maybe not, maybe I'll drop Virgology, for example. So anyway, this is the team. I'm really looking forward to using them all. And yeah, I know we have no fairy type, but I think we can manage, because who needs a fairy type when Salamance's gonna kill all the dragon types anyway, right? It's gonna be a fun squad. Like, I've used Mega Heracross before, I've used Salamence before, although it was an elite that died after 2 weeks, so I got to use it twice. One of the games was a 6-0 speed with it. With all the other mons I've never used. I've never used Alakazam, never used Serena, never used Reason, never used Empoleon, never used Electrode, never used Smeargle, never used Crocodile, never used Victini, and well, the Gauchi was on my season, on my black and white, no, not black and white, but I'm talking X and Y stuff. Okay, this recording is way too long. I'm done ending there. Whoops.